Why can't we have our own refined petroleum products in Nigeria? We are already blessed by God with crude oil in large quantity. Why is it that we are importing the refined product of this same crude oil from outside Nigeria? This video is not to support Dangote. Sometimes for us to know where our problem or where a challenge is coming from, we need to trace history. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo was leaving power after 8 years in office, and the refineries Nigeria had were either not functioning or functioning to full capacity. And he made a bold step, which is giving or selling those refineries to a private hand that has shown capacity in other industries, who happen to be Dangote. Dangote bought those refineries to fix them and refine products. But what we had was a cancellation of that business deal when a new president came in. This new president happened to be Yaradua of late. And before we knew what was happening, Yaradua cancelled that deal. It is said that money was returned back to Dangote and Nigerian government got back custody of those refineries. The expectation was that they don't have to sell to Dangote, the refineries can be fixed. The people that deceived Yaradua that the refineries should be gotten back till today have not fixed those refineries. That brings the question, why did they deceive Yaradua to cancel that deal? 1. 2, if they didn't deceive Yaradua and those refineries were returned, why have those refineries not worked? From the time Yaradua took office, 1999, 2007 till date, 17 years later, those refineries are not working. And that brings us to a very strong hypothesis, which is those people that deceived Yaradua to muzzle those refineries back from Dangote after they were sold, did it deliberately so that Nigeria will not have refined products from Nigeria, so that they will continue with their plans of ripping Nigerians off. Today, the same Dangote haven't been after the refineries were taken back from him, went to build his own refinery from scratch, and now that the refinery is available, he is being denied access to crude oil. It seems to be that the same people who deceived Yaradua to take back those refineries from him are the same set of people hindering him from having access to crude oil. These people want to continue to keep Nigeria as a nation that does not have its own refined products. Their aim is to kill Dangote refinery and leave us at the same status quo. The recent shocking news from David Hundeyin, a popular Nigerian investigative journalist, that he was paid 800,000 naira. He was offered 800,000 naira to write against Dangote refinery, so as to convince those same people, the public, that Dangote refinery is not good for Nigeria. Dangote refinery that is producing petroleum products that meet world standard. Dangote is exporting refined petroleum products to European countries. It is said that a number of these European refineries are seeing Dangote as a threat, because when they get this crude oil from here, they go there, refine it and bring it back here. When Dangote refinery is functioning, $20 billion refinery, is now a threat to them, both for their market in Nigeria and in other African countries or other countries. So what they want to do is to kill this same Dangote refinery, so that they will continue to extract more money from Nigeria while they get our crude oil at a cheap price. And the people they are using to want to kill this Dangote refinery are Nigerians. Why? Why is it that people who are so corrupt will decide to continue to become even more corrupt? Is there no level to the amount of money you can amass from corruption? It's quite unfortunate. And then these people are using the papers, the radio, television, trying to blackmail Dangote, a man that took a risk of building $20 billion refinery. And you are saying that his products are unrefined. Look at the shameless man coming out to say Dangote products are not up to standard. Very shameless man. Unpatriotic man, a man that should be in the prison, in jail, coming out to say Dangote refined products does have high level of sulfur. It's so clear and obvious that you are one of the evils that have kept Nigeria as dependent on refined products. That man, Carrier, whatever his name is, that man should be in jail for at least 50 years. What unpatriotic attitude? What unpatriotic attitude that Nigerians are paying close to 1,000 naira per liter, and you wicked man are coming out here to say Dangote refinery is not qualified, when what we are getting from Europe contains a huge quantity of sulfur. Until today, that wicked man have not come out to apologize for lying blatantly in the public that Dangote's product is full of sulfur. You guys want to kill Dangote refinery so that we Nigerians will continue to pay a huge amount of money for refined products, when we should be enjoying the privilege of having crude oil in our country. It's as if we don't have crude oil. Dangote refinery is a comparative advantage for Nigerians and Nigerian economy. It may have done certain things in the past that we will refer as monopoly, but in this case, Nigerian government have failed. Both present and past governments have failed to provide refinery, and a Nigerian who have taken a bold step to do that should not be victimized. This evil must stop. We can't be importing refined products, substandard refined products, when we have a refinery in our country. President Tinubu need to do something about this. Even when you are doing wrong things, you should know that there are certain things you don't need to do, so that people can at least be a little bit patient in some areas with you, even though Nigerians have run out of patience. Thank you.